I'm just gonna wait for people to join, because, like, yeah. Coke, the official sponsor of this live. Well, here's my TIFF 2 and the first live, because, like, I've probably been waiting for this for a little while. Just say in the chat if there's anything you guys specifically want to see. I'll show you a little something. So my flaps, well, first my spikes, they're aluminum, which it's really light. So I got a rod from like Lowe's or whatever, and I cut it into like 5.5-inch pieces, and I grinded the spikes on them. Oh, deployment test? Yeah, probably. I'll do that now. So with the deployment, how mine works is there's servos that are on a actuator that I 3D printed, and it'll rotate and it'll make it go out on each and every one of these. And let me grab my transmitter. Where's my battery? Oh. So yeah, and if I just turn on and I place the battery in, let me find the right port. It'll go. I have a lot of bloopers sometimes because I fixed this one today because it wasn't catching any friction for it to like go. Yeah, it's waterproof. I covered it in, it was HVAC tape, because it like, HVAC tape, it's waterproof and it's just tape. Kind of obvious. But yeah, it really can withstand some wind. Okay, this is the RC car that goes under it. Wait, let's go. This is the RC car, and if you turn this on, it has a light on it, and I'm gonna turn off here. Oh, hi Radical Chaser, or Cyclone Hunter. But that's what goes under the top. I think it's pretty cool. Yay! I'll move that down to the side. But yeah, once again, the deployment. I like to put this on here. It's a Velcro, so it just line up perfectly, and you can deploy it. It's really smooth. But yeah, that's one of my favorite parts about it. And then when I'm done, I just take out the battery, turn off the transmitter. It's done, because like the servos rotate, which moves this, and it moves the gear that's on it right here, and it pushes it out, which is connected to here. It's taped and glued. I haven't seen yours, Anthony, so I don't know what yours looks like. And then yeah, the spikes, idea from Radical Chaser, so kudos to him. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And should I grab my anemometer that's like outside right now? The one that I put in my videos. Yeah, I would add more motors too. I'll probably move this one to over here and this one right here, and put one right here. Maybe I'd keep this one at 1. But it's kind of hard to do that because, believe it or not, This actually took a long time to figure it out. But since I've done it one time, I can probably figure it out the next. But it's pretty smooth for right now. But I would add more, definitely. Should I grab my anemometer outside? It's pretty cool. Why are they being so loud? I told them to be quiet. Alright, I'll be right back. Face the camera away so you don't see my face, because I don't want you to do that. Be right back. Alright, guys. I am back. One second. Okay. Ow, I hit my knee. Okay, so there's my TIV and my anemometer. What the heck? So it's really cardboard, and for this center part, I cut like a triangle shape, but it didn't have sharp edges, and I kind of just rolled it up and I glued it, and then I made this fin out of 2 pieces of cardboard and glued them together and glued them to this, and then I started taping it a bunch. And right here, let me show you. Well, the way it spins, like, oh, I know you can't see. So the way it spins like that is PVC, and I found this in a trash can. It's just a tube, and it's put a little cardboard piece so it doesn't have much friction, because I usually keep it like, oh, what the heck? Yeah, and then it will just adjust to the wind, like, and yeah. So then this works by this pin. I also found this in my garage. It's just a pin, and I made a hole, and the anemometer, this part, I made these flaps, and then on the middle, it's just a hole that I made out of scissors, and it should create a perfect little circle after a little while of using it, as you can tell. But I just glued that all together, stuck this on, and put this in here. And you should get it to spin. It's pretty simple. So I'm gonna just put it in the PVC, and the wind will just blow and let it work. Yeah, so something is, you don't want to have a big space in between it, because then it's going to push this way. It's going to get caught on the tip. So you want to keep it enclosed a little more, just enough that it can spin, but it won't get caught as much. No! No! My bad, guys. I'm facing you away. Stop. Chill out. Oh, don't mind my dog sounds. Okay. Don't stop bugging me. I told them not to. So like that. Pretty simple. And it's just a top extra PVC pipe that I had. and I just stuck it in the ground. I also have one of my first custom interceptors that's not a TIV 2. I had an old TIV 2 that it was just like only deployed, and it looked horrible. Ooh. Good idea about your anemometer. But this is the guy. Oh my gosh, he's breaking. Oopsies. I can't grab it. Okay, so this is the other one. It's really tiny. It was a custom interceptor, and I wanted to do more on it, but I just never decided to. So these are wheel flaps, and it would deploy like this. These sides would go to the ground. Where's the pencil at? Okay, and then I just deploy that by sliding it, and then slide this down, and put in the spikes, and then these would go down, just to like, basically it would cover debris. But in reality, I want to make one like this in real life, with these two, normal, with these these two, and I want to add spikes on these side panels, and I want to put 4 spikes under the vehicle, or in the interior, which I think that would be pretty good. See, it's just falling apart. It is not in good shape. How about that? Let's fix that and put it in the. Yeah, I because the flaps are always falling out of it. I never liked this one. Except this flap, it works very nicely. Not the rest. And on the inside, it doesn't work like that. So it's these with an extra it's these lines, an extra flap on it, and just a normal cardboard piece, and they'll slide under those protective flaps, and then it'll just slide down like it's deploying. So yeah, I don't like this one nearly as much. And I'm planning to make, I can't remember which one it was. It was either the UTAV or the UTAV or the Armadillo. I can't remember which one it was that I wanted to do next. It was one of the two. But to make the TIV 2 that I made, I think the cardboard shell took like probably a day. Well, just this part and just the outline of it took me a little bit, probably like a day. And then the next day I did the entire back, all of those shapes and stuff. It kind of sucked. And the front, I did the hood and the special flaps. Yeah, an Armadillo would be really hard. So I think UTAV was my original plan. But yeah, that's really just. And then I did these with acrylic marker because I didn't want to do other things with it. And I just printed these. I printed these out, cut them out, put them on here with clear tape, and then I partially taped over it with normal tape. Same with this. In the back, it's pretty just like the actual TIV, as you could guess. Yeah, and then it'll just deploy like that, which is pretty nice because they're not falling out. They actually take some friction to use. But it's not that bad. Same with these ones. And then I 3D printed these little Dominators. I'll make the TIVs, but Dominator 1, Dominator 2, and Dominator 3. Because, why not? Here. Dominator 1. Looks like the Dominator 1. Dominator 2. Looks like the Dominator 2. Because, like, it's the Dominator 2. Kind of obvious. And then Dominator 3. It doesn't have the mesonet because it snapped off. But, yay. Oh yeah. I don't know why they kept going from smaller to bigger. I think that's actually how they are in real life. Maybe, I'm not for sure. This one's probably a little bigger, but they're like probably about the same size in reality. It's just different when it's like that. Yeah. This part, I didn't even do the, I guess you'd call it intake at first. As you can tell, I added it on afterwards because I didn't have enough room for this servo piece to fit in. So I did that, and I cut the top for these to fit. What the freak is wrong with my dogs? Oh, 1 second, guys. My dogs are going wild. My gosh, it's literally nothing. They always do that. But, yeah, the turret sucked, I gotta say. That's why I didn't create it like the 2024 turret, because I was just too lazy. I didn't have enough patience to wait to make it. And the top mesonet, I want to make it spin right here, because I was watching Radical Chasers and Cardboard Interceptors live earlier, and he showed me how he made it spin. So I'm gonna do that, but this is like, it takes a lot of friction for this to move. And I 3D printed the original shape of the anemometer, so I never, like, I didn't want to drill a hole in it, so I just taped this part on top. The next edit I'm gonna do is Storm of Passion Div 2, all capitals. He asked if he could do a my interceptor versus his interceptor, so I'm probably gonna do that next. And yeah, I run out of ideas kind of easily. The windows, it's plexiglass that I cut with a Dremel. As you can tell, like, see, it's ledges, and then I kind of glued it in. I glued the outline, then I stuck it in, and then I glued it through this part, as you can tell. So they're stuck in there. The back window, it was so cold when I was cutting it out. It was like under 30 degrees, and it was nighttime, so kind of sucked, but I did it. So just the spikes go in there, and it's just ready to go. Spikes are pretty, like, they're around the same as pencils for going into the ground. They just don't look stupid. They actually look good. 6 viewers right now? Wow. I had like 11 earlier. Yeah. How long have you been making interceptors? Radical Chaser. Yeah, how long have you been doing that for? I believe it's probably been a little while. Because the entire backstory of me getting into storm chasing was just because I watched Twisters. And then I liked that, but then the first Twisters I liked even more. And then I figured out Twisted on Roblox. And then, yeah. Oh, 2 years? Dang. I've been going for like, 3 months? Yeah, I think about 3 months. 3 months that I've been into weather. It was wild this year with Hurricane Helene and Hurricane Milton. So, yeah, it was good timing for me to get into weather before those 2 insane hurricanes happened. Because I heard they're way bigger than others. And Hurricane Raphael's coming, so. At least it's not hitting Florida, because Florida's on life support right now. Yeah, oh, let me show you it driving. So I have to make sure it doesn't tangle with these wires. So I have to tape them to the side sometimes so it doesn't get caught on the wheel. It's Velcro on the top, and then I switch this on. Place it in. Then I turn on the remote. The problem is, I wish it had more wheels on the RC car, so it was actually leveled out on the back. I just wish the RC car was longer. It can go fast. I bet it's pretty aerodynamic. If you have any more questions and stuff, you can put them in the chat. And then I just have to take this off. And I switch that off. Oh, I haven't told you about the project I'm doing. So, Radical Chaser, I know in your comments, somebody said you should do an intercept with a GoPro inside. And I did that. That's what these zip ties are for, because I have a GoPro. I did it, but it won't load from my computer, so I can't post it yet. But I will when I can. And it looks pretty cool. I only got a corner view from right here, so you can't see much, but you can see the water impaling the front. It's pretty cool. You can't see the hood because it's facing this way, or that way. Yes, I'm playing with a T. Yeah, so I think the TIV2 total, actually I need to tell you how many layers of tape this is. This is 3 layers of tape, because I originally added the black duct tape. I'm like, will that make it waterproof? And then I tested it with another, and I was like, no. And then I asked Radical Chaser, what did you use to make it waterproof? and like he said, HVAC tape. So I put that over, and I didn't want it to be silver because this is not a 2009 TIV 2. So I put the tape over it again, so it should be fine. That's why you can tell it's pretty thick back here. That's how thick it is. Oh, nice. Yeah. I would want to shoot in my turret, but I don't know how I'm going to make it to work. It's just hard to make that happen because I don't know what angles and the size of the pieces I need to cut out for it. Yeah, so I just never did that. I did a ring and a ring again, and I put a piece of cardboard, another piece of cardboard, and then I cut it out triangles, and then it filled the turret. I hated doing the turret. It's just a pain in the butt. It takes too long. So I probably won't be posting as much outside stuff because it's getting way colder. Because I live southwest. Oh, well, I'll make another TIV. I want to make a TIV 1. Yeah, so my TIV 2, yeah, I'm not going to make the same 2024. I might make a different variant of the TIV 2. Well, I am going to make the TIV 1. I'm going to make the Dominators. And I'm gonna make Utah. I'm gonna make the Tornado Attack, and I might make the rest like Dorothy and why am I forgetting this? Oh, Dorothy and Armadillo. I'm probably gonna do those ones last, but I like it right now. Also, I have this, one second. I made this poster. It's right here. It's the TIV 2 and the Dominator 3 chasing the storm. Oh. Yes, I'm wearing a Santa hat. Not the Exterminator. Yeah, December. I don't know if y'all like any sports, but I like snowboarding in the winter. I also play baseball and golf. That's why I have a T. You know, I'm just gonna grab stuff off my desk and oh look, it's the Lorax. What a great interceptor. Oh, he's stuck. It's gonna One sec. Have you ever seen one of these monstrosities? Yes, a Furby. He's the best interceptor known to man. He's like almost Sean Pease's level. Oh, you have a Furby? Awesome. I'm feared by it. That's why I keep one battery out at nighttime. Cause like, what if something brushes past him, and then he's like, and then he scares me to death. Like, for example, let's turn him on. See, one battery out. Just wait for him to calibrate. Shh. But yeah. Staring into your soul. Oh, he's hiccuping. Yeah. No, stop. And I just take out the battery, and then there he is, just staring into you. See, that's what I'm saying. You're right. Imagine seeing that at midnight. That's why I keep one battery out, because what if at midnight something brushes past him and then he turns on? That's why I keep one battery out, because he's horrifying. My dog had puppies. They're a week old right now. Or almost a week old. They're still really tiny and young. Out of the 4 viewers right now, why is only Radical Chaser responding? Or Cyclone Hunter? Why are you the only one responding to me? I don't understand. Max win threshold. My leaf blower claims that when it has a tiny attachment onto it and it has such a small focus in air, it can go up to 220 miles per hour, but that's not blowing on the entire thing, that's blowing on one spot. So if I had to guess, it probably could go to around, deployed, probably around 90 miles per hour, maybe more, I'm not sure. Yeah, I really don't know. Yeah, I don't know how long it can, or how high the wind threshold is, really. I have a pressure washer, and I kind of want to use it on this, but like not too close, or because it would probably shred it. But from far away, just to get pressurized water blowing at it. Oh, yep, drywall. Love you, Forkist. Love you, Forkist. Yeah, 105. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Love you, Forkist, for saying drywall. I know how you feel, and I agree, believe it or not. Uh, if you have any more questions, you can just ask her. If anything, you need to say, because, I'm just sitting here. So, this interceptor and my other first one, my custom one, are really the only ones that I have. Other than the TIV 2 that I decided to destroy. I didn't like it, so I just decided to put the hose on it and just let it pour. And then I squished it up into a ball since the cardboard was soggy, and I just kept throwing it at stuff. How are you gonna make your next TIV 2? Is it like, what's gonna make it so special? Size comparison with Cheerio? Maybe. Let me go check if I can do that. Oh yeah, if you're wondering, Cyclone Hunter, Cheerio is my puppy. Well, my dog's puppy. So I'll ask if I can grab him, but just look at the TIV 2 while you wait. Or look at there. But yeah, we're gonna do size comparison with Cheerio. One second. Cheerio. So I got Cheerio. This is Cheerio. And, oh my gosh, size comparison with the TIV 2. I'm sorry, little bro. He doesn't like this. Okay, here you go. There he is. Size comparison. He's not the entire size of it. This is the width. Well, the length of the top. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. give you a better size. There's your size comparison. Oh, okay. Guys, I'll be right back. He's not enjoying this. He did not enjoy that experience, that's for sure. But yeah, that was your size comparison. He was grunting for help. I think it's because my table's very cold and he does not enjoy that. But he's really tiny, he's really soft, he's really cute. As you can tell from the length of the TIV 2, he's around this long. Just about the size of the side flap. Maybe a little longer. If he's fully stretched out. If he's laying, he's probably like this. Yeah, he's mad at me. Well, it's not like he can see or hear anything yet. Yeah, it's true. 4Kiss did name him Cheerio. If you need some context, he's my cousin. There's some context. Oh, aluminum? Okay, that's probably gonna work really well on your TIV 2. If it's really just the thing of these spikes, yeah, it's gonna work. Because it's waterproof, obviously. Because it's literally metal. Or it's aluminum. Almost the same thing. Bro, I want to buy a real RM Young anemometer so bad, but they cost so much money. It's kind of annoying. At some point, I might just do an entire puppy live. Oh, RC car? I know the anemometer's like $2,000. Nah, it's like still $1,000, but like that's a lot of money. I know. I want one so bad. That's why I built this. And they are so cool. I want a 3D print one, which I can, but I want to make it to be able to measure wind speeds in reality. I thought they'd be way cheaper, like maybe $500. I'd be more motivated to get money for that. But like $1,000, really? So I know they're plastic, but they're not just a piece of plastic. I remember, I think it was one of TIV 2's first intercepts, and like two of the propellers broke on well, they snapped on the TIV 2. Must be heavy wind though. Wonder how Cheerio's doing after that experience. So I have two, well, there's tons of pups, but I named two of them, Sean and Reed. Reed Timmer and Sean Casey. So the one with the gray collar, he's Reed. If I take another picture and you notice, that's Reed. And the orange collar is Sean. I'm probably going to do this live for about an hour, but then I'm going to end it, so we probably have a little longer, like 15 minutes. So if anything you want me to say, spit it out now. Or anything you want to say, spit it out now. I just flung a crayon. Because why not? Interesting. So I tested my anemometer. Yeah, there is a ton of cardboard tips. But I tested out my anemometer out my window when I was driving, and I must have had not glued it really well, because 2 of the flaps flew off. Well, one of them flew off, and then one was partially hanging on it. So this anemometer probably can't reach that much wind speeds before it breaks. Yeah, I really wonder how much cardboard tips there are. I was surprised like that much people are interested in chasing. Yeah, I'm probably gonna end this in just a few minutes, but like, if you want to say anything else, just say it, because I'm almost done. I play clarinet, so I need to practice that in a little bit. I wonder what your secret project is, and I really want to know it. You should tell me on Discord. You don't have to, though. It can still be a surprise for everyone. Yeah, I'd like to see you and Summer Passion 2 go together, but if you could do 3 people, I think all of us should do it together. But yeah, I'd love to see you two also. I want to do one with you, to be honest. It'd be pretty fun. What was happening with Cardboard Interceptor earlier? It was wild. He phone kept dying or something, and then your phone kept overheating, or maybe it was once, but still. Alright, last questions now, because I'm gonna, like, end this thing right now. Yeah, the stream was kind of crazy. I still watched the entire thing. Ah! Ah! My bad. Alright, I'm gonna end it now. But if you did watch this, thanks for watching. For my first live. And just tell me if you want me to do another, which I know you will, but like the strongest to have 2? That's hard. I don't know. I think it's probably you, because you're really the only reference we have, because you've intercepted the Hurricanes. Yeah, like Hurricane, Helene, and did you get Milton? Or, yeah, I know you had to leave for Milton, but I was wondering if you intercepted at all. Because I know you did for Helene. But, yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya. Ugh. My bad. 1 second. Oh, nice. You got that? Nice. Like, that must have been crazy to get Milton, though. Alright, see you guys.